Coming to you today with a tip specifically geared towards sellers. Could be a seller right now, or it could be someone who's thinking that they want to enter the market, they want to sell, but it's not the typical time that when most people sell, which is like the spring and summer time frames that get the most buzz. Here's what you need to know. The data shows that in winter, your listing is going to stand out, and this is good news for you as a seller. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you take a look at this chart right here, you're gonna see it shows the number of homes for sale, and it's showing a trend that is repeatable year over year. Take a look at the beginning of the chart. It starts off in January of 23, but you see the inventory kind of comes down to a dip through the winter months before moving back up again in the spring and summer market seasons. And then you see in November 23, you see the same thing happen again as they enter the holidays. The inventory levels start to come down, and they stay down through the winter months before trekking back up again in the spring and summer selling season. And then the same thing happens again going into 2025. The holiday season, it starts to kind of move down and stays lower through the winter before trekking back up again for the spring and summer selling season. So we see a pattern repeating here. And if history is going to be our teacher, and we take a look at the data right now, we see that in November of this year, that same trend is starting to happen. We see that little blue line starting to taper off there. And if we're gonna be repeating the same pattern, it should stay down lower through the winter months before trudging back up again through the spring and summer selling season. So for sellers, this means that your listing is going to stand out. There's gonna be less homes to choose from. So your listing, prepared well, priced properly, is going to stand out. The second thing you need to know about this is that winter buyers are serious buyers. This is a time frame when a lot of families turn inward and are thinking more about the holidays, family, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, getting back into the season, and then thinking forward towards spring and summer. But the buyers that are out there in the wintertime that are scheduling these showings that are pre-approved, they are serious buyers. So having the lower inventory that's available, and then also having those serious buyers, it's going to create a nice situation for sellers. Don't overlook the winter for listing your home. Call me if you want to talk about what it looks like for you and your specific market.